Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Okay, I'm here. I didn't give a big notice, but I'm here and I am exhausted. Let me figure out. That was one stressful day today. My glasses so I can see what I'm doing. But I'll give people a couple of minutes before I start talking about what happened because this usually takes a few minutes before. Let me say, hey, Mary. Oh, good. All right, I have sound and picture. I'm trying to figure out what a mess today's been. That was the next one I have. I'm going to request a Xanax because I had to keep my eyes closed the whole time. You go head first into that tube. And I weighed it yesterday. All this and these together weigh a half pound. So next time I jump on the scale, I can deduct a half a pound because of jewelry. So I'm just glad it's over. I don't know if they're going to find any. How do I get this blasted bar off the bottom so I can actually look at comments and read comments? It's a relief it's over. I'm glad it's over. But now it's the waiting for the results. I have an appointment on the, what is it? Look, when am I having an appointment with Mark? No, that's Esquire. I have an appointment on the 17th with Mark. So hopefully they will have some results. When it, comes to that point, I'll get an idea of what's going on. So in the meantime, I'm staying awake. With 300, I need to mirror I don't know if I can mirror this. Because that's what's on this side, but you guys can't see. It's going to flip everything over. Okay. Did it work? Okay. Yeah. So you guys can at least read this. No. 300 milligrams of caffeine. And I got to go back to the other way because it looks like one eyeball's gone. Yeah, no, I got to go back. I can't do it. Cannot do it. There we go. Because then at least for me, I look like I'm looking into the camera and people's comments. So, because comments are over here. But yeah, 300 milligrams of caffeine should keep me going for the rest of the day. Because I got up early. I didn't sleep good last night anyway. I didn't sleep good at all. So, bottoms up. This is like having 10 cups of coffee. Starbucks makes a triple, but it's not near as strong as Black Rifle coffee is. So, and once I'm done here, I did get the burger made last night. Okay, 7th. I did get the burger made last night. I was watching somebody last night. I think it was a lifeboat, maybe. I was making the burger. And now after this, as you can tell, I never got to that to put the air conditioner up yet. That's after this. And then it's email paperwork. Your snoring. Yeah, I did snore quite a bit. Oh man, I never finished my morning coffee. Still cracks me up. It's still on the bathroom counter, but I'll probably finish it once I'm done with this. So that should be enough caffeine for the day. But oh man, that tube. Good lord. So what'd you guys think of the the thumbnail? I thought it was fitting. Let's see if I can find it in my finders and then show you guys. Okay, I've discovered I'm a little bit claustrophobic. But here is that's the thumbnail. And I wish I stuck out of the machine. I really wish I did, but I do not stick out of the machine. It was head first and loud, very, very loud. I almost fell asleep because I was sitting there working on some deep breathing exercises because your head's immobilized. You ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, and I had to be put in their gown and I had to have, all this other fun stuff. Nope. I'm just in a tube that looks like that. And it looks a little bit like a helmet over my head. And well, I got headphones at least this time, but they squish your head so you're immobile. But yeah, that's my thumbnail. And so and the weirdest thing, I don't know if anybody's had an MRI of their head before yet. Okay, so you know how you look at a light, you know, and then you look someplace else and you can still see like the blue dot where the light was. Well, I'm in that beige colored tube and I open my eyes, just now and then to remind myself, I'm still in here. We're doing this. And I got a bunch of little black dots. So whatever it was doing at that time was triggering something going off in my brain that, oh yeah. And then the thing that shakes you up like you feel like you're in a paint shaker. You move a little bit and I don't know if it's to jiggle the liquid in your brain or what. But yeah, it's I just think I think that one only lasted for a couple of minutes. I think the longest one was like 5 minutes of that loud, loud humming. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of calm down because yeah, I was in there to basically up to my elbows, so I could have a little bit of freedom with my fingers, but I couldn't, I couldn't move my upper arms, head, nothing. But I could kind of move my hands back and forth just a little, just so I could feel like I wasn't completely trapped. If I was whole body in there to my feet, there's no way. No, I would have went screaming out of there, like, because they have a panic button. Basically, it's like a bulb. I guess yes, I survived, and it's a weird no. And if they do it again, I need a Xanax. If they do an MRA, I gotta get this down me. Because at first I didn't think I've got a piece of plastic on the floor. No, it's not a piece of plastic. It's Bill. It sounds like plastic. It's a plastic envelope. They're paying bills in here. Oh yeah, this. I didn't think I was gonna make it through this one. But I was like, probably better do it, or I'm sure the insurance would charge me, and I'd have to pay the full price for what I did get done. I was like, I'll deal with it. But yeah, I don't know if he's still here with us. He's doing better. He's doing better. He's getting out more. He's moving more. And I may send him. No, he can't pick it up yet. Oh, good. He's still in here. Yeah. I need to get propane and propane accessories. Okay. There, something went again. I don't have the window open. So about 10 minutes in. Yeah. Um. Oh, well, yes, King of the Hill. I love that show. Um, twice the pain medication. I did take a muscle relaxant and pain medication on the drive in. So, because that's a flat table. Yeah. But I wanna I made potato salad and I ground hamburger yesterday, and now I need to go get propane and buns because I got everything else. And I'm sure Keith's in the other room with his mouth drooling, going, "Yeah, yeah, go get propane, go get propane." I can take it when Carly gets here. Extra- um, what do you call it? So Devin can play Fortnite, and me and Carly can go down and go get some propane so I can cook it. Yeah, I've been dying for. I've got hot dogs in the freezer. I got buns. I just don't have any propane. So yes, he is, and he is in the living room. I go into the craft room and shut the door because if the kids or anybody else is watching YouTube or playing something, I don't want the big red button to ding me. So yeah, yep. Let's see. And a Texas suntan. I need to get out more to suntan. Oh yes. So it's hello.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Brazzy says hello, Mr. Mist. Oh, I echoed my own voice in there.
This is all you guys get. I'm not stepping in front of the camera yet.
Give him time. Give him time.
Bye.
I don't know if you guys heard him or not. Yeah, he popped into the room. Yes. Should make him a t-shirt, Mr. Mist. But oh, I got to bed halfway early last night and I guess I snored. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not at that point. But then once, yeah, uh, I went backwards on my. Oh, that's from the. I'm like, going, why is there a rainbow? That's one of my crystals in my windows. I had over 1,000 watch hours. Now I'm back to 900 and some. Yes, there we go. Should have him make a channel called that. I doubt he will, but yeah, that's weird. I never, I didn't think I got him up there in time to be there. Lightly snort. I snore a lot. Okay, I snore so much that we were camping. This was over 10 years ago now. And one of the kids goes, "Daddy, you were sure snoring a lot last night." And Keith goes, "Oh no, that wasn't me. That was Mama." And pointed at me. Yeah, I do snore, get the fresh air going, and yeah. Um, yeah, I will. I gotta remember. I've got the headphones. I just hang them. I run it through here and my headphones, and I started before I went to the surgery, and I got to get back to that habit again because I was doing it before surgery, and I would just kind of make a what do you put one uh what's the word I'm thinking for? Not a playlist, but a queue. There, I just put them in a queue and then let it run. Yes, Mr. Mist from now on. In California, you probably could have. You probably could have. I have woken myself up snoring. Mhm. first time I realized I was snoring, I would wake up and I'm like, what's that noise? What's that noise? I don't hear it. Go back to sleep. Hear it again. It wakes me up. After the third time, I'm like, oh my God, it's me. Because once you're okay. All right, hon. That's okay. Go get some rest because it's close to 10 o'clock at your end. Yeah. Yeah, I recognize myself now when I wake myself up snoring. It's funny though. I wake myself up snoring, but I wouldn't when I was a kid. Me and my brother shared a room, Um, and he would scream. He'd have nightmares and scream. Didn't wake me up, but yeah. So especially after watching, what did he watch? Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder one. The Oompa Loompas scared the living crap out of him. And then what did we watch? Frankenstein. I think when Frankenstein pulled the Mrs. Frankenstein her head off, I think that's what gave him nightmares. So I just slept to his screaming. Such a nice sister. But nowadays, I guess if kids get certain ages, they're not supposed to share a room anymore. I'm like going, how the hell do poor people survive? I shared a room with my brother till Dad finished the add-on. And it was great because the typical fighting. Well, this is my side of the room. This is your side of the room. He put the masking tape down. This is your side. This is my side. I said, great. My side has the door. You're stuck. He was all proud. I have the closet, where all the toys are. No, I have the door. I can get out of here. So, and now speaking of the closet, I'll get the Dad-est. I guess I get the projector and a bunch of Super 8 movies. I got to figure out how to get Super 8 movies onto some sort of other thing than the old projector. Because probably turn the old projector into some kind of, I've seen people use it as a display in a house or something, as antiques. So, yeah, pretty much that's what it's like. So to go to sleep, 2 Claritin, a Sudafed I get from the pharmacist, so it's the real stuff that actually works, and Nasacort, so I can breathe at nighttime because I'm allergic to cats and I have 2 long-haired cats. And then the fat Tortie sleeps on my bed. This morning, trying to get ready, I made the mistake of letting her lick what was left over of my potato salad bowl because she kept staring at me. It was too rich because she's 12 years old, and so I got to spend the morning also cleaning up vomit. Oh no, that would look horrid. They'd look like little rats, especially the gray one. She's only like this wide, but she's long. That would look horrid. I just deal with it. The only thing I can't be around, table shaking, is rabbits. I can't be around rabbits very long because then I'm really stuffed up. Even though I had a house rabbit for a little while, and then I forgot to cover him. And in the wintertime, because I'd bring him in, and then he'd go back out to his cage in the wintertime, I forgot to cover it. I woke up to a popsicle. So, yeah. That was my cue of, you don't need any more rabbits. But they're so cute. I can't even go into the what do you call it? The fair, into the where, the The rabbit barn. I can't go into the rabbit barn because it's immediately just I can't breathe. But cows not much of a problem. Horses not much of a problem. Long-haired dogs a bit of a problem. Yeah. See, that'd be different if they're actually hairless. Because then you're used to that look. But can you imagine a cat with little stubbles starting to grow out? So, oh, Night Cafe. Join the conversation. People who are a heck of a lot better than I am at AI, or like Misha, she's way better than I am. The kids I watch, their stepdad wants a hairless cat really bad, and their mom's like, no, no. I mean, they already have cats, so they're like, no, we don't need any more. And Snickers, or is now her new name is Raisin Loaf. Yeah, that was fun last night. All my dishes are done now. I just gotta clean the counter. It's another reason I'm thinking of going to get propane so I don't have to dirty any dishes. Just eat off my paper plates and my plastic silverware. One of these days, I'm going to actually use the dishes that I bought last year. Oh, here, see, I'm gonna have to Google them, see what they look like. Newborn, no, hairless kittens. Hairless bears look like they're almost creepy. They look like a werewolf. Oh, no, not now. No one needs to know. Where's images? Oh, that's a sphinx. Where's just... Oh, hold on. I got to figure out how to share this. Go back to where I was. Oh, look at those ears. It's a lot of wrinkles. Oh. Well, that's a lot. They look like little rats. They look like a litter of baby rats. I don't know if that's real or not. That almost looks like AI. I don't know. But, aw. Yeah. They call them sphinxes, but they have ears. It makes me think of Anubis. Oh, look at those eyes. Look at those ears. Okay, back to where I was. Yeah. Hey, Sandy, how are you? I survived the tube. My brain, it was really weird. It felt like it was being Baby Yoda cats. Yeah, they kind of do. The MRI, it was weird. It was like different parts of my brain were being activated. So I came out in the sunshine and I felt like it was scrambled for a little while. But I survived the MRI and I'm a bit claustrophobic, found out. Just a tad. But Snickers, Raisin Loaf, you can tell she's, she still thinks of herself as being back in ancient Egypt, worshipped as a goddess because she's built like a pyramid. She sits down and she goes, "Nyeh." She just, I think she's gained more weight. So, 'cause she's a stress eater. They're listening for her. Just this morning was a lot. I don't want to ever do it again. No, I don't ever want to do that again. Thank you. That was enough. But now we, like I said, now we wait. And what do I do if nothing comes back? Do I sit there and inhale migraine pills for the rest of my life? I don't know. But yeah, really don't ever want to do that again. As long as she doesn't throw up. I don't want to. No. She almost did. She was trying to cough up a fur ball, so I put a towel underneath her. Mo might be in the shower. She said something about that. So she might still be in there. Just time after today, my poor body's just going. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do anything. I'm done. But good point. Very valid point. Yeah. At least he's better behaved than, what was it, Big Joe? Yeah. And yes, I'll have nails back on tomorrow. I feel like I have nubs. You should have seen it today. No jewelry, no nails, no nothing. I was just like, something's wrong. It doesn't feel right. So, but that's my excitement. Like I said, my body's just starting to just go like, you made it. It's done. It's over. Now I've got to keep going for the rest of the day and not sit down for too long, or I will fall asleep. I'm almost asleep at the MRI. But take care, kids. My little bull in a china hutch arrives in about an hour. So hopefully I can get that window done before she wants to help me when I get off of here. And then after she gets here and when her brother gets here, I'm going to take her down and we're going to go get propane in the tanks so I can have dinner. So I can quit looking at that potato salad, which is artery clogging. Because my potato salad it's got the typical pickles, onions, celery, eggs, but with the mayonnaise, I forgot mustard. But with the mayonnaise, I put in a packet of ranch dressing, powdered ranch, and kind of let it sit all in that and kind of flavor it. And it's really good. And it's, like I said, it's artery clogging because there's a lot of mayonnaise. But you don't have to use as much salt if you put the dressing in. Gives it a lot of flavor with a little bit less salt. Mom. Oh, it's good. It's really good. And I don't remember where I got that idea to put that in there. Probably off the back of an old ranch packet. But Hidden Valley's okay. Uncle Dan's, and I don't know if Uncle Dan's goes back east or not. You can get it on Amazon. I know that much. I use the creamy ranch, which is really good. The dill ranch is also good. If you really want your pickly potato salad, that's good. I got in a hurry. Instead of, nicely chopping it, nice little tiny pieces, I just put it in that little tiny food processor that you spin and it chops everything up, and I threw it in. It was fast. It was easy. Much more unhealthy for you. I've always wanted to make flavored mayonnaise, but I never got around to it. I have the eggs. I know that much. I have enough eggs for a while. I think I'm down to like a little over 36 eggs. I use mayo. Best Foods, because the big jar I get at Costco. Oh, excuse me. Or I think back east it's they call it Hillman's. I think that's what that is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is back east, because it looks like the same label if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm just okay. Good. Yeah, I used to get Hillman's mayo at Grocery Outlet. I remember. What was really weird is the expiration date for the Hillman's was farther out than the expiration date for like a Kraft. And then I found out Kraft does that. They put close dates on it, basically. So, excuse me. Um, you gotta, like, grocery stores have to, if they don't sell it, they have to pull it off their shelves because it's a pull date, and then it's a waste of money. And the store I worked with, the owner used to get so frosted if some things, the Kraft stuff, didn't sell because they don't give it a long enough shelf life. So yeah, I grew up. Yeah, I guess it's just supposed to be eggs and oil. But, and then I've seen it. I'll have to look. We don't have a Sam's Club out here, but I wonder if Walmart would carry it. I can't do Miracle Whip. I'm sorry. No. I grew up on Miracle Whip, and it's too sweet. My dad would use it like a salad dressing. It was just way too sweet. That was all the things I'd like to make, and my brain's like, "Oh, this looks good. This looks good," and my body's like, "You don't have time to do all this." Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, because I've gone to Amazon to buy my mustard before. Yeah, Dad would use it in. Uh, well, that's all we had as kids because he didn't like mayonnaise, so all we had was Miracle Whip. Um. Oh, tuna fish and crackers. He'd use it, because we ate a lot of tuna fish and crackers growing up. But Miracle Whip, I just can't do it. It's too sweet. Um. Oh, what is it then? But yeah, he. Oh, cool. Walmart carries it. Oh, look, we do have a Walmart about 15 miles away. But there's my favorite mustard is from Oregon, and it's called Beaver. It's the brand of Beaver mustard, or they make horseradish, you name it. But it's called Coney Island mustard, and it's got, what is it? Tomatoes and bell peppers, I think, and something else in it. And oh gosh, it is so good with cream cheese. You put your hot dog, cream cheese, and Coney Island mustard, and then your barbecued hot dog, and oh, that's pretty much what I'll eat camping. And then then it sits in the refrigerator for another 4 or 5 months till I go to the cabin again, or suddenly decide I want a hot dog, which isn't very often because they're too greasy. But I had to buy a whole case one time from Amazon because no store locally at the time carried it anymore for some reason. Yeah. So there was like a little box of 6. So it took me, a good 2 years to go through that box of 6 mustards. And I think I discovered that at the store, looking for something different when I was working at the store. That was the one problem with the store. Food would come through, different food or different bakery items. Of course, I had to try it. So, oh, I've seen that. I have never tried it though. I'll have to remember that. Yeah. That'd be really good on a bologna sandwich. I like bologna. Mm. What was it? I've still got. There's a bacon something. I'm pretty sure it's bad by now, but it's in my fridge because it's about 2 years old. And open. Um, is it a barbecue bacon mustard? It's another one of those from Beaver Mustards, and I saw a jar and grabbed it. But yeah, that wasn't too bad on a hot dog either. That little bit of smoky bacon. I'm gonna have to try that. I have never ever tried that. Usually my mortadella. No, we have to go. Yeah, it's like hubby said. I have to go to a URM store. Which reminds me, I should go get one, at least one, for camping. What do they call it? They used to call it cash and carry. They used to call it, I don't know what it's called now, but a lot of small places, small stores, or small espresso shops. One of those things where you go in and you get the huge containers. I get sausage gravy in the huge container. And what is Scrapple? First, I read it as Scrabble. I'm like, and I need to figure. I'll have to look that up. Oh man, for me, bologna. Well, hey, it's not the bologna it used to be. But for me, a nice bologna sandwich is a little bit of mayo, mustard mixed together, lettuce, tomato, onion. Unless you want it warm and it's cold outside, then you fry it on a skillet and with some cheese and have a warm sandwich that way. But the kids didn't like bologna, so they didn't eat bologna. So for me, bologna's a treat. But they'll eat hot dogs. I'm like, the bologna's just a flat hot dog. That's all it is. Everything was deli turkey and deli meat. And I'd be the only one eating bologna. That's hickory bacon mustard. That's what Sam brought. Hickory bacon. Yeah, one of the kids brought it and we tried it. Oh, it was good. Scrapples of breakfast meat made from. Oh, different. You mean it's more like, sounds like chorizo. Scrapple does. Scraps left after the. Yeah, that's pretty much sounds like a lot like chorizo. Lymph glands, salivary. These glands. Yeah, all leftover bits and pieces, and yeah, that's chorizo. But now I want tamales. This was. I need to eat something for lunch. This has been lunch. So. Oh, that's what. See, when we go camping, the first day is I do omelets in a bag, and so I've already cut up the ham already. I got to cook all the stuff and freeze it and bag it. But so you take your Ziploc bag, put your name on it. You want the freezer Ziploc bags? They're sturdier. And then you toss your eggs, crack your eggs, and put it in there. And then I have it set up so I always bring sausage, bacon, ham, bell peppers, onion, and anything I can think of to make into an omelet. Omelet. Where in the hell did that come from? Omelet. That's what I mean by my words are all screwed up. Ooh, pickled bologna. Ooh, that sounds good. And then awesome. Okay, that's one less place I have to go. Like, and then there's a big boiling pot of water, and then the kids hand it to Keith, and he boils it and squishes it. Don't put cheese in it. Don't put cheese in it, because then it looks like it's never done, because the cheese melts and gets runny. And then he just keeps cooking it till it's just however. Some people like it overdone. Some people like it brassy. And you just take it off the hot bag, put it on your plate, salt, pepper, salsa, sour cream, whatever, eat it, throw all your paper plate into the fire, and you're done. That's easy cleanup. And then what's left, that would be different. Well, I guess it couldn't be any different than pickled bologna. And then what's all left over the next morning, I just turn into a big scramble. And people can have tortillas with it or whatever they want. And it's easy. If I can keep Robbie out of the bell peppers. Yeah, I usually have to dice the bell peppers and then cut him his own little section that he can eat. Yeah. It's got to be pickled hot dogs. I'll sit there. I'll eat pickles till, well, too many pickles aren't good for your system. But, oh, God. I can see the caffeine's kicking in. My brain's going, neek, 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 neek. But yeah, we learned how to do that one time at I think it was a friend's wedding. They did the omelets in a bag, and we've done it ever since. Gets the air out, keeps it. Yep, he does. And yes, it is a hand burning event. Yep. I should have seen it one year. We'd only 5 of us went camping. My own kids didn't go. Our own kids didn't go. And I forgot any kind of spatula, anything, utensils. Forgot them at the house. So we turned to. No, I've never seen it. Do they have it like at a Kroger or a Walmart? Ring bologna. I'll have to look. I keep buying that Bar S stuff in the thick slices. But we made tongs out of plastic knives. Now I might even still have it. But we made a pancake flipper out of a crushed pop can. But that was the year it was 100 and some degrees. We couldn't have a fire. And the huckleberries were ripe at the end of June. So we went and, yep. So we had huckleberry pancakes. That was fun. Except for the chiggers. That was the year we all got bit. That was terrible. Itchy. And it was so hot. We might have. I know we were talking back when we smoked bologna. That was pretty good. But we might have had a conversation about that when we mentioned, because we want to make our own bologna one of these days. So Oh my. Well, your probiotic level should be good by that at that. I have never had kimchi. I keep seeing it lately. The kids have had it, but Dad, when I was younger, would talk about watching when MASH was on how you would just randomly find this kimchi pot that's been buried for God knows how long. So for me, my brain went, I don't think that's a good idea to eat that. But we ate a lot of sauerkraut growing up. That I will eat. I'll eat it cold. So sauerkraut and hot dogs. Fancy eating. Now, pickled asparagus is good with cream cheese wrapped in ham. Not very healthy, but good. Um, uh, but yeah, I've got to start getting stuff ready to go into the cabin. Yeah. Well, I guess it's ring. It sounds better than tube, but makes me think of the ZZ Top song now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I can't eat bugs. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, I've dealt with worms in certain seafoods, but you just cut them out and throw that piece away. But gross. Yeah. I also need to note to self to get the cats. It's that time of the year to get the flea and tick drops. It's like this is what an ADHD mind is like. It just kind of goes in little. You start out with a conversation, A, B, Z over here. Oh, calamari. Oh, I can eat calamari. Yeah. Keith cannot. Not his thing. It is mine. I'll eat it. I'm not too fond on octopus. We were at, I don't even remember what it's called, but it was a Chinese buffet. And little baby octopuses. I'm like, yeah, no, can't do that. No. Oh yeah, it's because it's never anything that's It's always interesting because you're wondering where she's gonna go next. Yeah, but they had the little baby octopus, and I just couldn't because it was the whole thing. No, it's just. Mm-mm. And then I don't know if y'all have seen The Boys. I liked it. Different, kind of dark. Okay, but look. But one of the guys who could talk to the animals, he was kind of like a weird ass Aquaman. And oh, okay. I can show it. I think this is what Kristen does is turn down the brightness to show people. Oh no, that's there. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I don't know if I've seen that. I have to keep an eye out for it. But yeah, he had to eat his octopus friend. It was, my brain went back to seeing those little guys on my plate, and I'm like, yeah, no, can't do it. If Mongolian grill, I don't know if anybody. Yeah, it does. It looks an awful like kielbasa. Oh, I like kielbasa. It doesn't like me though. It's too greasy because I don't have a gallbladder. But the Mongolian grill has calamari all cut up. Then you put into your bowl all this toppings and noodles, and then they put it on a big thing and cook it, and then they hand it back to you. And yeah, it's good that way. I don't like it calamari fried though. Might as well just give me a piece of bubble gum or some gizzards to eat. Ugh. I don't like gizzards. Mm-mm. Can't. No. Mm-mm. Tried them. No. Not for me. I cut them up one day and looked inside and went, I wonder why it's so blasted chewy. Yeah. Oh, the picture, it just has to adjust itself, I guess, to the camera. I don't, yeah. That or the show, The Boys. It's a little dark. And I guess there's I don't know when the new season's coming out, but it looks interesting. Yeah. But yeah, my poor brain is just slowly melting after today. Not from the anticipation and nervousness from the MRI. Just now, I'm just coming down from all that. So yeah, get my wow. I think the caffeine just start kicking in. So okay, yeah, I liked it. In the first episode, you're left going, "Holy shit!" Yeah. Because your mouth's left open, going, what could happen? What could be worse than this? Just wait. Just wait. But yeah, I think the caffeine just kicked in. So suddenly I got dizzy. So I think I'm just going to probably end it right here and go get some food in me. So yeah, but I'll be back tomorrow with my nails done. But yeah, I better go get some food in me because that's all I've had a breakfast sandwich at 9 o'clock and that's all I've had today. And so now my body's going, hey, wait. You need food. So yeah, I'm just going to cut it right here and go get something to eat. So, whoops, what did I do? There we go. Yeah, really dark. But not as dark as Katla. That was dark. It's done in Iceland. That was, you're left going, holy shit. All right, guys, enjoy it. I may be selling the bow. Marfs, if Mark comes on, But yeah, I gotta go get some food now. So it's all good. I'm alive. I survived. So that's how I look at my life. I'm alive and I survived. Ooh, I like that. I just made that up. I might have to write this down. Okay, guys. All right. I love you all. Hold on. Go back. What did I do? Yes. In case she's still watching, half asleep. All of my love, Miss Dragon. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm going to go eat. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So, and away we go. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Make sure I have the right one.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.